guys, welcome back to my channel. So on our road trip through Europe, we took the ferry from Puttgarden in Germany, not far from Lübeck, which was our stopover. The ferry across to Denmark only takes 45 minutes, and it's a lovely little trip, and it takes you across to an island called Lolland.
Half 11 babes. So yeah, you're right, we've got half an hour before. Oh, it's what day? It's done quick, haven't we? 2-1 this one.
So while we were in Denmark, we stopped a few places. We went to Sjælland, which is the island where Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, is situated, and we visited a few sites there. So even though I'm Danish, I haven't seen everything to see in Denmark. So we saw a few new things that we hadn't been to before, and one of those were FREDERIKSBORG Castle, Frederiksborg Slot in Danish, which was absolutely stunning, guys. If you ever come to Denmark, you must visit Frederiksborg Slot. It is stunning, and hopefully you will see that from the video too. We also went to the coastline, to Hundested, where we saw a lot of lovely design, arts and crafts. And we went to the FUGLSANG Museum, which was a wonderful art museum in North Jutland too. So keep watching. Our first stop in Denmark was this pretty place called FUGLSANG Herregaard. Hi guys, so today we have arrived in Denmark, and we are on an island called Lolland. I will send you a little link in the description so you can see where that is. And we're staying at a very old place here. It's like an old type castle, mini castle from the 1800s. And yeah, so we hope we're going to have a nice little stay here. There's a lot of lovely nature around us for walking, not very much internet connection, so that's a good thing too. So we will be relaxing. So let me show you around. So it was a pretty windy day when we arrived, but look at this entrance. It took our breath away. So here we go, guys. This is the room that we're staying in. It's got a lovely little bed there. I guess that's for a child, or you can sit there and have a little read perhaps. Out here we've got a fantastic view. Look at that. The gardens, which are pretty vast. Beautiful day. There's a sofa, little table with like a vanity basin. I think this is probably one of those antique ones that you used to wash yourself with back in the day. And then there's our beds. Over here there's a little closet, which we're probably not going to use because we're only here for one night. And another angle of the view. You can see how beautiful is that. Okay, and then over here we've got the bathroom, little coffee station, and a small bathroom, which is, yeah, quite small, but functional. So there you go. This is our next stop, beginning of our trip in Denmark. Yeah, so you can see the interior is really old-fashioned, but it is very cozy, really pretty. We had dinner in here, and yeah, lovely dining room with really old-style Danish furniture and decor. So there is an absolutely lovely restaurant in the Fuglsang Castle. We absolutely adored our dinner. It was stunning, really delicious. So even if you're not staying here, it's worth coming for dinner. Breakfast time is one of our favorites when we stay away, and Danish breakfast is just excellent. This one was no exception, with all of the homemade produce, bread, Danish cheese. Love. So we discovered right next to the hotel was a lovely art museum called the Fuglsangkunstmuseum, which was actually designed by a British architect called Tony Fretton, and it won the 2009 RIBA European Award and was also shortlisted for the Sterling Prize in 2009. I have to say this was such a wonderful surprise. We absolutely loved the visit to this lovely little art museum in Lolland. The most stunning part of this art museum was this room, which had 3 windows with a dedicated area where you could sit down and contemplate and view outside the beautiful exterior landscape. It was like an art piece looking from the inside out. Absolutely We were fortunate enough to see the special exhibition of lovely sculptures by Anne-Marie Carl Nielsen. Absolutely adored it, really stunning. There were some really interesting pieces in this exhibition. The area where the hotel is absolutely the perfect location for long walks. And many a Danish artist have been inspired by this landscape, and my husband and I could certainly see why. It was wild but beautiful, really, really stunning. If you're in this part of Denmark, make sure that you visit and go for a walk here. It is just beautiful. So we are in the car now. We are on our way to our next stop here in Denmark. We are on Zealand, which is the main island where the capital Copenhagen is. So we are just driving. We're going to get to see a castle today. So yeah, I'll take you along and show you a few clips of this, what I'm hoping is a lovely site. I've never been there before, neither has my husband, so it's a little bit of an adventure for us. Alright, have a great day and see you there, guys. So we arrived at FREDERIKSBORG Castle, stunning castle which was built by King Christian, the 4th of Denmark and Norway in the early 17th century. And it is one of the largest Renaissance residences in Scandinavia, and it is based in Hillerød, which is on Sjælland in Denmark, not far from Copenhagen. A beautiful chapel, was absolutely breathtaking, guys. I mean, look at the ceiling. Very, very ornate. Yeah, so breathtaking. And this chapel has been used for many ceremonial events and some coronations too. So yeah, I mean, really took our breath away, this chapel. Beautiful. That's incredible. A spot of traditional Danish lunch. Love, love, love. Next stop was Hundested in the north of Jutland. Really lovely coastline, little harbour with a lot of crafts shops and places to have something to eat. We also went a little bit to the beach, which was super lovely. So nice to get a bit of sea breeze. While in Hundested, we made a little dash for the Knud Rasmussen's house, who was a Greenland explorer, and it was a beautiful location with views all over Kattegat, extremely windy, but it was worth the visit. So, when we're in Denmark, we obviously go and visit my family, who they all live in North Jutland, and we have to, of course, go and visit our wedding venue, which is also in North Jutland, called Kunsten. It is an art museum of, well, a museum for modern art, in fact, in North Jutland, and it is the most wonderful art gallery. I can highly recommend it. I have been coming there since I was a kid. It is one of my favorite places in Denmark. I always go there when I'm in Denmark to see what they've got in terms of current exhibitions, and this time was no different. We had to visit, and they had a bit of a retrospective of some of their collection that they have obviously displayed many times before, but it was kind of a love of a revisit. I absolutely enjoyed it, and so did my husband. So yeah, keep watching and see what you think. Denmark is known for its coastline, and it's one of the things that my husband and I always talk about, is that it's a shame that not a lot of, say, British people come to Denmark to visit the coastline. It is stunning. We have got really wide beaches, and in many places in North Jutland you can actually drive on the beach, and you can go really far from sort of the south to the north, all the way north to Skagen, which is the most northerly point in Jutland. A beautiful, beautiful place. We didn't go there this time, but we certainly will again. So when we do, I will of course share some footage with you from Skagen too. But the sea has got my heart, and we love going to the coast. So that's where we are going to end this video from our little road trip in Denmark, with a little bit of coastal footage. I hope you enjoy. So thank you for watching this installment of our road trip through Europe and our time in Denmark. Needless to say, I would highly recommend a visit to Denmark. So if you are in Europe, make sure you make it to Denmark, and do go beyond Copenhagen. Copenhagen is wonderful, but there are so many other places in Denmark that's really worth a visit. So yeah, highly recommend. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit the subscribe button, so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And see you in the next one. Have a great day.